Hello, friends. Welcome to Christian Heavenly Views. It's a pleasure to share with you this important message from Pastor Dr. W.F. Kumuyi.
Why do people lie? They want some earthly gift. Why do people go astray and they go after things they want to lie about later? There is, an earthly gift they're pursuing. Why do people have to give up their heavenly treasure? Because they want these things so much and they're thoughtless. They are not mindful of what that thing might cost them. In Genesis chapter 25, verse 30. Genesis 25, verse 30. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. Verse 31. In verse 31, and Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. Hold on. These were twin brothers. I'm hungry. Can you give me part of that red pottage? I'm like fainting. That should be the end. After all, they were brothers. And if Jacob were to show hospitality to his brother, that's the normal thing. Take what you want. And he'll eat and go his way without having to sell anything. There are give and takes in human relationship. And if your brother needs something that you have, and it's legitimate, it's your brother, we don't have to sell anything. If we need what you have, and you are a real believer, a real child of God, and we have a need, can you lend us this, give us that? That's all right. But Jacob, a dubious, tricky man himself, said, sell me this day thy birthright. Do you do that? Do you take advantage of other people when they're weak, when they're sick, when they're fainting, when they're hungry, when they need, and you know that you are the final point of appeal? Give me this, and now you're waiting for that hour. And you've been eyeing this sin for such a long time. Give me this, all right? You'll have to sell your birthright unto me. I reminded you that we learned about marriage last week. Last Sunday, we now did it at the house fellowship. It should not be that husband and wife, husband and wife, husband and wife. My wife, can you give me this? And you are the only one that can give that. Yes, I'll give you on one condition, that you do this. Pay for it by giving me this. You're taking advantage of the man. And man, if you're, so passionate, desirous, driving for that thing, and it's okay, I promise you, without thinking, because of what you want, you'll be like playing games, Esau and Jacob. My husband, really, I need this. Promise me. Can you give me this? Yes, I can, and I will, but on this condition, give me this. That's no more husband and wife. You're bargaining. That's buying and selling. If marriage is marriage, the woman belongs to the husband entirely. Whether he gives anything or does not give anything, because you're together. What you have belongs to her. What she has belongs to him. And there's no bargain. It's this a game of Jacob and Esau that is playing out in many families. And their love for each other, what they give, what they don't give, is conditional. Jacob said, sell me this day that birthright. Look at verse 32. Verse 32, and Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die. That man was thoughtless. We can fast for one day. Esau had not fasted for one day. We can even fast for 3 days. Esau had not fasted for 3 days. We can fast for 7 days. We can fast for even 40 days. Esau had not fasted so long, but now behold, I am at the point to die. And what profit shall this birthright do to me? Look at verse 33. And Jacob said, swear. I won't just take your word for it, because this bargain, we need to seal it. We're swearing. And the man, without thinking of his future, not thinking of the worth and the value of the birthright, Jacob said, swear to me that today, this day, and he swore unto him. The Lord is telling us, don't be so passionate and desirous of wanting something that anybody, a close person, a faraway person, you want that thing so much that you have to swear. If I don't have that thing, I have salvation. If I don't have that thing, I have the joy of salvation. If I don't have that thing, I have the peace that passes understanding. If I don't have that thing, I have the love of God in my heart. If I don't have that thing, I have reward in glory. And all that is much more than any man, any woman on earth can give unto you. Swear not at all. And he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. You will not sell your birthright. Look at Hebrews chapter 12. We're reading from verse 14. Hebrews chapter 12 verse 14. Follow peace with all men, but without compromise, without having to sell anything, and holiness, without which no man shall see the Lord. Look at verse 15. Verse 15, looking diligently, lest any man fail of the grace of God, lest any root of bitterness springing up trouble you, and thereby many be defiled. Verse 16, in verse 16, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat, not even 3 meals of a day, not the meals of 1 week, not the meals of 1 year, just one morsel, sold his birthright. Verse 17, in verse 17, for ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected, for he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears.